I'm glad I figured out the rest of my moves to my form or whatever went on. You know what I'm saying? For real though. And I'm you know, actually proud about that game. I mean for real though. I'm proud about that. No, for real though, because yeah, man, teaching that then no what I'm saying, perform like that or whatever, whatnot. But I, I did all of it. All of it. You know what I'm saying? When I came down to practicing and all that, I did all of it. Like, so, and I'm glad that I, did all of it or whatever. And, it was kind of cool. I like that. I like that very real. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, so, now I'm you know what I'm saying? No, they're just chilling or whatever. She told me that, do, wanna do with the form with, one of my twins or whatever, whatnot. So he could, take me through, some other, moves and stuff. But to keep in the book, I already knew the moves. I already knew the moves, so I perfected it when I, was doing it or whatever, when I, real though. And I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm just glad that I, did all that or whatever. He was looking like he was shot. He was shot as ever. And I said, for real though, he was trying to mess with my head. He was like, that's not in the form. But it exactly was. It actually was, for real though. I mean, yeah, I'm glad I got all 82 moves down, because yeah, it was some else. It was I'm glad I got it down. Right, it took what I'm saying, like some multiple days for me to get to that point, but it was cool. You know what I'm saying? It was already I was Gucci. I was Gucci as ever. You feel me? For real though. Anyway, so yeah, I mean so I'm glad I did it or whatever when I, you know what I'm saying, took care of that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just and I'm gonna continue it. Although I don't be practicing outside because I already told you about the ice situation, you know what I'm saying? When I almost bust my shit. Mm. For real though, I'm oh my goodness. I was I wasn't finna bust my shit, but that I stopped that real quick. Real though, but it was you know what I'm saying? It was a minute time or whatever whatnot. Before I end up finishing it or whatever whatnot. Because I was already close to the end. I was already close to the end. So yeah, actually did all that. Put all of it together. I don't know, because when I actually do that or whatever whatnot, me ready some or whatever. When I just actually put it all together and then come into my vision the way it was supposed to, that'd be amazing right there. But anyway, I am watching Welcome to Derry. Yeah, I'm watching that again or whatever whatnot. I'm trying to watch all of her fault, but yeah, it need to be the what I'm saying, the M need to be upgraded or the episode need to be put on there when they get upgraded or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna continue on watching it on my phone or whatever whatnot. You know what I'm saying? I mean no, that is no biggie. You know what I'm saying? No big you know what I'm saying? No, there's no big problem or nothing like that. Right up. Anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that or whatever whatnot. And I'm only watching 2 episodes now, so I can continue on leveling up my character or whatever whatnot. You know what I'm saying? For real though. And that's having all good. I like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I should have did like last year or whatever. But the thing is, I'm glad that I like, beat like Yakuza last year. I'm glad I did that. Yep, I'm glad I did it. Like he came out in a year and I beat it in a year. For real though. But anyway, so yeah, I'm just like, up this channel or whatever. I'm gonna like check out more good news and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because like it's like, always going up like being good news and stuff like that. A lot of good news. For real though. So yeah, I'm not gonna get tired of listening to that or whatever when you know what I'm saying? For real though. Anyway, I'm like, I was checking out some like other like, scary skits that came out like, this year or whatever. And they pretty good. For real though. I should look at some like funny videos and stuff like that. Like, yeah, I mean, like, so from this year, and yeah, it might like make me laugh or whatever. I'm wondering like if like Arnett's got to bring as from like stand up or whatever when I like this year because yeah, I wanna like see about this new material or whatever. When he probably like he probably still might be doing comedy or whatever and whatnot. But if I'm like what I'm saying, if he like not, then that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I mean like shoot, because I can understand like finding like material here is like yeah, that's not easy. It's not easy at all. But anyway, and that's what's the point. So yeah, I mean like so, and yeah, I'm gonna like see if like Gabriel Iglesias, like what I'm saying, still doing comedy or whatever and whatnot. You know what I'm saying, see if he like check out this new material or whatever and whatnot. And I might end up checking everybody else material out too. Yeah, I mean I should, I might as well. For real though. I mean I should, yeah, I mean like, because it might be entertaining or whatever when you know what I'm saying? I'm like, checking out like other comments on like, YouTube or whatever or whatnot. For real though. And like, yeah, I mean I should, some of that stuff be decent and stuff. But, you know what I'm saying? Like, most of the stuff they be saying sometimes don't be funny. Don't even make me laugh or nothing like that. But it's okay. It's alright. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, so, each they trying. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, it's not about my laughter. You know what I'm saying? It's about everybody's laughter. You know what I'm saying? Everybody. You know what I mean? I don't know. Anyway, so, yeah, I'm like, and I like, I always go have a good time. Like, everywhere I go. You know what I'm saying? Especially about, like, about everything that I want to do or whatever. When I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Actually, like, go see, like, what's up with this, like, stuff that I'm gonna do in, Legacy or whatever. And, like, it's like, it's not gonna be that much more. We was doing this, like, I think, Butterfly Kick or something like that. Like, looking some other, like, kick that Angie used to do on the Avatar or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? But we was like doing that in the gym, and then we like was like doing like step form or whatever, whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Like step, like self defense or what I'm saying, just doing that or whatever. And I remember that. I remember that from like a long time ago because like yeah, we did that. We did that like yesterday or whatever. For real though. I mean, like, my teacher did say we was gonna do stuff for him, like in January or whatever, whatnot. But I didn't know she was, like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't know that we was gonna do it on the 31st. Real though. But we surprisingly did. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Hit the bell on the notification so you see my next upload and my next post. And to make sure I make another one tomorrow. And oh yeah, you can check out my previous videos if you like it. So long, farewell, goodbye.